Black magic. True amazing accounts of the strangest stories ever told. That's right, sir. This is the express elevator to the 13th floor. Won't you step in? That's strange. There's no 13th floor listed in the building directory. What kind of an elevator is this? It's decorated like a funeral parlor. Want a hair-raising experience? Take a ride to the 13th floor. We couldn't tell you how many souls populate the afterworld, but here is a strange incident which proves that there's always room for one more. Oh, I didn't realize this was a hearse. Perhaps I shouldn't accept the lift. Climb aboard, Governor. My passenger's a dead man, but he don't mind. The dead don't mind company one bit. This is the life, thought the young American exporting agent as he talked to his hostess on the steps of her medieval English manor house. A weekend in the country. Time to relax before winding up his business in London. Well, Mr. Palmer, up and about so early? I should say, Mrs. Blakesley, the morning air is quite invigorating. I've always wanted to explore the English countryside by myself. It's really beautiful. I do hope it won't be one of those lengthy walks. I'll expect you and your pretty wife Beth to join me at tea time. The July sun shone with dazzling brilliance on the glowing green of the countryside, peace and beauty. A refreshing contrast to war-scarred London, thought Bill Palmer, as he finally paused by a shady brook. Wonder how far I've gone. This estate is more spacious than I imagined. I sure am tired. If I grab 40 winks, there'll still be plenty of time to make it back in time for tea and crumpets. Gosh, it's peaceful here. The murmuring of the brook is almost like a hypnotic effect. Maybe it was hypnosis, but the air drugged him as if it were a sedative, and Bill seemingly slept through the period of daylight. He awoke with a start, feeling strange and lonesome in unfamiliar land. Good grief, it's nightfall. How could I have been so stupid as to doze off like that? They'll be worried about me at the manor. I'd better get back there on the double. How can any place be so pleasant during the day and so sinister at night? Ah, there's the road. I'll find my way back easily now. Tired and uncomfortable in the eerie night, Bill pressed on. Suddenly, his ears caught the sound of hooves and wheels grinding the gravel behind him with a gritty sound. Hey, what's that? Oh, I see it now. Horses pulling some kind of a dark carriage. Air now, Governor. I don't mind an extra passenger. Be glad to drop you off wherever you're headed for. I could use a lift. Thanks. Bill felt the strong, gloved hand of the driver and had almost mounted the seat when the moon exposed the man's face. It was the face of a being who was well fitted for the job he was doing, that of transporting the dead. You got it, Governor. This here's a hearse, and my passenger is shut tight in his coffin as snug as you please. He won't mind, laddie. Hop on. It's a big hearse. There's always room for one more. On second thought, I believe I'll walk. Thanks anyway. The driver laughed lustily and uttered a few oaths as he put the whip to his horses. He drove away, much to Bill's relief, a relief that wasn't complete until he shakily recounted his tale to his wife an hour later. It must have been a frightening experience, Bill. I'm so glad you're back. It's like some nightmarish dream. I can hardly believe it happened at all, Beth, yet I shan't easily forget it. Here, Mr. Palmer, a bit of this ale will set you as right as rain again. Thanks, Mrs. Blakesley. Tell me, has anyone died recently in this vicinity? Why, no, I'm absolutely sure. I'd be the first to know. Besides, we haven't had any horse-drawn hearses round here for years. That's odd. I saw that one as clearly as I see you, ma'am. I dare say this is becoming a rather confusing discussion. Yes, Bill, let's change the subject. There must be something else to talk about. Time went by and Bill reluctantly had to agree it must have been a hallucination. When he and Beth finally returned to America, the incident vanished into the past. It's fun to go abroad, but it's more fun to come back. Even shopping seemed more exciting. This is our last stop, Beth, and don't buy out this store. Just one more stop, dear. There's a cute little shop down the street and... No, you don't, baby. This is enough for one day. As soon as we catch this elevator, Operation Spending draws to an abrupt close. Step right in. There's always room for one more. Good heavens! This is incredible! Sorry. We'll wait for the next elevator. Goodness, Bill. Why did you do that? You looked at that man as if you'd seen a ghost. Beth, I think I did. The elevator operator was the same man who drove the hearse that night. The same man. Beth, I'm scared stiff. Every cell in Bill's body was alive with the premonition of disaster. Then he heard the cable snap. The car plunged to the basement with its screaming cargo of death. All right, folks, step aside. Give the ambulance boys room. It was awful. The operator is dead. They're all dead in there. Bill and Beth were on the main floor when the bodies were recovered and taken away. The elevator operator's corpse was carried past Bill. He looked at him closely. It was not the same man.